on a trial 3D printed socket, haven't determined which type of socket would be best. So that's great as far as trialing sockets and different kind of designs and having a prosthetist that works through a lot of that with you. As long as your prosthetist is being receptive and working with you to try and figure this out, I think there's a lot of options that they can kind of continue to explore, and then asking them some questions too of just make sure that you're honest with your prosthetist and continue to kind of bring up these issues. Don't push it off. I always tell people that during the test socket fitting process, that's the time to be nitpicky, because that's the best time for anybody to fix it, and you don't end up in a socket that's, oh gosh, I can't wear this, or I have these problems, or I wish I would have said something. Of your prosthetist should be receptive to the information at that time too, of just trying to work through things with you.
Yeah, and I think it's important, like some people get in the office and they're like, oh, I forgot what I was going to tell you, and just always like write it down when you're thinking about it around the house, like, oh, I really want this out of my leg, or I really want to be able to do this, because I've had plenty of patients after I finally deliver their finished socket, and then they're like, hey, you know, I really wanted a sandal toe foot, and I'm like, oh, well, that would be an easy thing for me to do, but I didn't know, you know. It's kind of one of those things, we don't know, you know yourself the best and what you want the best, and we just want to make you happy, so it's good to write it down and let us know.